So you need a new Bangladesh e-passport, and let's be honest, the whole process can feel like a total headache, right? Well, today we're going to cut right through all that confusion. This is your simple, clear guide to getting it done in the Birmingham area. Let's get right into it. Look, if the whole idea of passport applications makes your head spin with all the forms and rules, trust me, you are definitely not alone. It can feel like a maze, but I promise, we're going to break it down into easy, bite-sized steps. Okay, first things first, let's make sure you're in the right place. This guide is specifically for Bangladeshi citizens who live in the areas served by the Birmingham Mission. That means the Midlands, so places like Staffordshire, Leicestershire, and all the way down to South Wales, like Cardiff or Swansea. If that's you, you are exactly where you need to be. So, what does this whole journey look like from start to finish? Well, the good news is, the entire thing really just boils down to three main stages. When you look at it that way, it feels way less scary. And here they are. It's this simple. Number one, you apply online. Number two, you go to your biometrics appointment in person. And number three, you collect your shiny new passport. That's it. 3 steps. Simple, right? So let's actually dive into what each one really means. All right, step 1. You're going to start online at epassport.gov.bd. Now, before you even start typing, do yourself a favor and get your documents ready. You'll need a working email, your old passport, and either your national ID card or your online birth certificate. And here's the golden rule, the thing you absolutely cannot mess up. Every single detail you type in has to match your existing documents perfectly. I mean, letter for letter. Consistency is key.
Okay, once you're done online, you book your appointment for step 2, biometrics. And you'll want to listen up here because this is the step where people get sent home. You have to bring printed copies of both your application summary and the full application form, not just one. You need both. Oh, and another big one, only the person applying is allowed inside. No friends, no family waiting with you.
And finally, the best part, getting your passport. The great news is you don't have to keep calling or checking. They'll send you an email or a text message as soon as it's ready to be picked up. All you have to do is show up with that little delivery slip they gave you at your biometrics appointment, and it's all yours. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Your documents. This is where the details really, really matter. We're going to break it all down nice and easy based on who you are, starting with citizens by birth. Okay, let's do this. So, if you're a citizen by birth, this is your checklist. Pretty straightforward. You need those 2 printed application forms we just talked about, your NID or online birth certificate, your current Bangladesh passport, some proof of your UK address, and, of course, if you're a dual citizen, your foreign passport. All right. Now, what if you're a citizen by descent? The checklist for you is a little bit different, so pay close attention here. Okay, so for you, we've got a couple of extra items. On top of the printed forms and your online birth certificate, you also need your full UK birth certificate. And, this is the big one, you need your parents' Bangladesh passports. That's how you prove the connection. The rest of the list is pretty much the same. Okay, now for a situation that's, super stressful. What to do if your passport is lost or stolen? Here's what you're going to need. The list is pretty similar, but there's one extra piece of paper that is an absolute must-have. If you happen to have a photocopy of your old passport, definitely bring it. But the non-negotiable item here is a police report. You have to have an official police report saying your passport was lost or stolen. You can usually get this done online, but you cannot show up without it. Seriously. All right, we've handled the paperwork. Now let's talk about money. How much is this all going to cost? Let's break down the fees so you know exactly what to expect on the day of your appointment. So what you pay really depends on 2 things. How long you want the passport for, 5 or 10 years, and how fast you need it, regular or express. And hey, students, check this out. The discount is massive. If you're a full-time student, make sure you bring your student ID. You'll save a ton of cash. Okay, everybody, lean in. This is probably the most important piece of advice in this entire guide. I'm not kidding. It trips so many people up. Payment is by debit card only. At the counter on the day. You cannot pay online, you can't use a credit card, you can't use cash. And let me say it again because it's that important. Bring your debit card. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground, so let's wrap this up by boiling it all down to a final super simple checklist. These are your most important reminders. Look, if your brain is full and you can only remember 4 things, make it these 4. 1. Start your journey at epassport.gov.bd. 2. Print both the summary and the full application form. 3. Check, double-check, and triple-check that all your documents match. And 4. Don't you dare forget your debit card for the payment. You get these 4 things right and you are golden. And that's it. That's the roadmap to getting your new e-passport. It might seem like a lot of steps, but just think about what's waiting for you on the other side. Seeing family, exploring new places, all those open doors. So the only real question left is, where's the first stamp going to be from?